you didn't think that when the U.S. Justice Department stepped in, that would have any effect whatsoever that close to the election?
Well, there was no individual who was possibly going to be disenfranchised or who was...
That's not my question at all, Mr. Schlozman, and you know it. Did you really think that having the Department of Justice bring a charge like that close to the election would have no effect on the election? I'm not talking about an individual being stopped from voting, but have no effect on the election?
I did not think it was going to have any effect on the election in this case, no, Senator.
You're amazing. Do you read the papers at all?
I do.
Do you watch the news at all?
Occasionally, yes.
Do you ever watch them before an election?
Senator, I mean, I watch the news on occasion.
Have you ever made a remark suggesting to anybody that helping a particular candidate or political party played a role in your decision about filing this lawsuit as interim U.S. attorney?
I can't imagine having made any comments like that.
So
no,
your
Senator.
answer is no?
My answer is no.
If anyone said otherwise, they'd be mistaken.
I do not have any recollection that would be completely inconsistent with my my worldview.
What about any role in the timing of the filing or prosecution of any lawsuit? Did you ever talk to anybody that this may affect an election one way or the other?
I don't recall making any comment. And again, I did what I did at the direction of the public integrity section. Well, and at your instigation, you could have also just followed the manual and waited a couple of weeks. Could you not have? Well, it would have affected the prosecution. Would it have affected your ability to bring the prosecution if you just waited a few weeks till the election was over? The Department of Justice does not time prosecutions to elections. Well, yes, they do. That's what the manual says. And you, rather reluctantly, I felt, admitted you actually did read it when you became the interim U.S. attorney. The fact is, would it have changed the outcome of your prosecution had you waited a few weeks to bring it? I don't know. I doubt there would have been any impact on the actual prosecution. Again, I acted at the direction of the public integrity section.